Hello everyone, Comman1701 here to give you guys another video. Today is the first ever video diary that I'm deciding to document for myself on my journey through my mental health. Um, this will be a bi-weekly, weekly thing depending on how the schedule goes, maybe once a month. We'll see what I decide. I got a couple planned out here. Um, so, without further ado, welcome to video diary number 1. So, today's video diary is a unique one. It's all about reflection and reflecting on the past, reflecting on things that once were, and reflecting on maybe things that happened, you know, relatively prior to certain events. Today I'm going to be reflecting on the day I ended up in the hospital and ended up going to inpatient at a psych ward and what the whole experience meant for me going forward. So, on October 4th, 2024, I had an emotional breakdown, as you guys saw in one of my previous videos. I was in a psych ward. That was probably the worst I've ever felt in a very long time. I was very lost. I was very lonely. I felt like everyone hated me. I felt like I was very alone in everything, and I felt like I was the root of all the problems going on in my life. And yeah. Reflecting on it though, the event that transpired later on in the evening, um, reflecting on it, I'm regretful, yes, but at the same time, I'm happy for the help that I got, and I'm happy that, you know, I'm at this point where I am, and I'm not off dead somewhere, which was almost the case. Uh, but yeah, I did try to do something that I'm not too proud of, but at the same time, you know, I didn't do enough damage to warrant, you know, the end of my life. Um, you know, looking back on things, you know, yeah, I didn't talk to people about my problems. I didn't go to people and, you know, try and get the help that I needed. But the event that transpired did lead to me getting the help that I needed and where I am today, where I'm a lot happier, I'm a lot calmer, I'm not as anxious as I normally am. Um, if you hear leaves rustling, that is Rocky walking around. But yeah, I I've been reflecting on that day a lot, you know. I mean, I'm not proud of what I did. I'm not proud of the way I treated my family. I'm not proud of the way they treated me. But at the same time, we all got to move forward and, you know, what happened happened, and that's how it's got to be. You know, you can't dwell on the past too much. You can look back on it, and you know, as this video is titled, you can reflect on your past, and you can reflect on them in a positive light. Like, okay, here's this. I didn't talk to anybody. I let everything bottle up, and I exploded, like shaking a bottle of soda and popping the cap off. I combusted, as you would like to say. Um, I, I, I fizzed. I fizzed out. I completely fizzed out, and, you know, the end result wasn't the proudest thing to do. But at the same time, reflecting on it, I now know that there are people in my life that care about me. There are people who do love me, and there are people that I can talk to about these things and about my mental health and what I'm going through. And it's a very helpful thing to do, reflecting, because going through this traumatic experience, although not super traumatic, there are things and stuff people go through that a lot worse than me. Of course, I gotta always stay humble. You gotta stay humble when it comes to this stuff. But going through this, being inpatient at the psych ward, it helped me realize a lot of things, which is good. As I was saying, it's good to have gone through the events that I've gone through, because now knowing my family is there for me, I have friends who are there for me, and talking to people on the phone at the psych ward and listening to them and understanding where they're coming from and what they wanted from me, I now know that I can go to them. I can talk to them. There's people that do care about me. They don't hate me. I'm not alone. It's just very eye-opening reflecting on all these things. And maybe every once and again, I want you guys to look back on something that happened, on an event that transpired, a traumatic event, just anything really, like a mistake you made, or maybe a small screw up. Reflect on it and then do better moving forward. When you reflect on things like, for example, oh hey, I didn't add up the right number of parts or something at your job. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Well, reflect on the mistake you made and realize, hey, this is what I can do next time. So I'm all in the good now. Everything's clear. So you messed up before. All right, let me reflect on this mistake. Okay, this is what I need to improve on. This is how I can do better next time, and take it from there. Just take it one day at a time, as the saying goes. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking it one day at a time. I'm reflecting on the day before and how I can improve on certain things and how I can do better and how I can be happier moving forward. But yeah, I think reflecting is good, and this video being the first video in my video diary, of course Rocky needed to make a appearance. You got anything to reflect on? Got anything to reflect on? Got anything to reflect on? Oh my goodness. But yeah, making this video and titling it Reflection is very good way to start these video diaries, because I can reflect on this video diary moving forward and be like, alright, this is how I can improve on the second one, this is how I can improve on the third one, and I can take it one day at a time and just go with the flow with the video diaries. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Rocky's getting restless. He wants to go inside. So we're going to end this video diary on a happy note with my puppy. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. These are going to be ranging in terms of length. It could be 5 minutes. It could be 20 minutes. It can be however long I need to talk about certain topics or reflecting on things that transpired the day before or the week prior, or what happened at this therapy session, or just whatever event transpired, turn it into a video, get my feelings out there, and just keep this log of how I'm doing mental health wise and how I'm moving forward emotionally. So with that said, this has been Conman 1701's video diary, entry number 1, reflection. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.